This is my reaction to Dan Vasc performing Dawn Over a New World, originally by DragonForce. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, can I just quickly say, can I just inform you that anytime that a piece of music starts off with the piano, it's already doing a wonderful thing. I love me some piano vibes, man, and this started off wonderfully. Dan Vasc, such a patient man, waiting for this awesome intro to play out, and he's getting ready to unleash pure vocal thunder on us, ladies and gentlemen. It's what the man does every single time he grabs a microphone, and he's ready to be awesome. I'm ready for him to be awesome. Let's get this one.
In the darkness of the night, in the shadows of the dawn, it's turning black, no looking back, the sands of time are song. When the day will slowly end, and the sun is done to prayer, we'll feel the power of freedom with the dawn of a new day.
It kicks in with a wonderful guitar work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not familiar with this song. I'm just going along with what Dan is giving me. And what Dan always gives me is just such a strong vocal performance, man. That sturdiness in the man's voice. It's such undeniable talent and skill. And he just brings us into this track so wonderfully. His vocal complementing the intro, and then the guitars dropping, the beat dropping, and we're starting to rock out here. You know what I mean? We're gonna start to rock out here, and Dan Vasc is just being masterful in his vocal delivery so far, and he's gonna give us more. I have a sneaky suspicion, mate, he's gonna give us more.
Over mountains paved with gold, through the valleys of the slain, our quest will lead us onwards through the journey of the brave. When the time has come to stand for the power we believe, we will bring the sound of victory for running out to sea. Sometimes in your darkest dreams you will feel the haunting pain. Silent tears of your hidden fears come to haunt you once again. Follow from the memories of the everlasting dream. The pain and the silence on wings of glory free.
Glory free Dan Vasc, man. Every single freaking time that this dude takes a microphone and blesses us with his voice, we're just reminded that we can't take this for granted. This sort of skill, bro, it comes around ever so often, and you gotta appreciate it when it happens, when you find yourself an artist like Dan Vasc, and he's just gonna give you these wonderfully strong vocal performances every time, every single time. He's never gonna slip up. There's no patch of ice, there's no banana peel, there's no nothing that the man can slip up on. The man's just gonna be solid, rock solid, and he's gonna keep going, and he's just gonna give you these wonderful vocals layered over these wonderful instrumentals. Dan and his team responsible for this instrumental cover here as well. But Dan's voice, man, it's just such a beautiful voice, and then he can just turn that power on and off, you know. He modulates it as he runs along on this vocal path. Great performance here by the man.
We can go on forever with the darkness so far away, and the warriors who live forever fight until the end. Across the highest mountains and through the endless seas, our journey ever onwards, fight until we all be free.
You know what time it is. Solo boys. Wow, I mean, just like dueling guitar lines and stuff. Dan just again patiently awaiting the awesome instrumental part to do its business. And standing by to do what he needs to do to take us home on this track. He's just soared through this track so awesomely here. And he's going to continue and he's going to finish it off in style. I guarantee you that. Air guitar, do they still do air guitar championships? Yeah, because I think if they still do, I gotta shout, you know what I mean? I gotta shout, I can make these fingers move in the air and all that, and win a decent cash prize and or flavored water in the process. Anyways, Dan is gonna, yeah, man, he's standing by and he's gonna smash the end of this track, don't you doubt it.
We can go on forever when the darkness so far away, and the warriors who live forever fight until the end.
The warriors who live forever fight until the end. Awesome lyrics, man. DragonForce vibes, and Dan is just making it count. He's taking a shot and he's making it count.
Across the highest mountains, on through the endless seas, our journey ever onwards, fight until we are. Across the highest mountains, on through the endless seas, our journey ever onwards, fight until we are in free. Through the darkness shining, the never-ending light, on through the days of glory, bright swords that fight, and one day we will find a way towards this distant golden age. The cries of war will sound and take. We stand before the dawn of a new world. We stand before the dawn of a new
I'm not a smug person at all. I'm not one of those I told you so type people. Not at all, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, I'll just say I was correct. That's what I'm saying. I was correct. I said he was going to smash it. I said he was going to be epic. I said he was going to be awesome. And he was all of those things and more. That's what Dan Vasc did for us. He gave us a piece of epicness that was just utterly... That thing was explosively magnificent. That's what that was. Shout out to Garrett J. Peters in terms of that instrumental, assisting Dan Vasc there. He absolutely nailed that instrumental bit. And Dan Vasc, he just absolutely brought all of his skill, his vocal artistry, his vocal mastery. He brought it all to bear on that performance, ladies and gentlemen. An epic track in terms of its lyrics and in terms of that instrumental. Just so much epicness there bubbling to the surface. And Dan Vasc, did you see him holding on to that microphone like he was never gonna let it go? He was grabbing that microphone solidly and he was letting that microphone have those unbelievably smooth and beautiful vocals. And all of us just sitting here, we can be happy. We know that we've taken in brilliance. That's what that was. A fantastic cover version of Dawn Over a New World. Dan Vasc, fantastic as per usual. The man just unbelievable artist, man. Dan, you always do this to me. You always get me all riled up. You always get me excited about the music, and that's what it's all about. Great job. Dawn Over a New World was released on the 11th of May 2004, and it was taken from the DragonForce album Sonic Firestorm. This track was the fourth track off of that album, and it was written in terms of lyrics and music by Sam Totman. DragonForce are a British power metal band from London. The band was formed in 1999 by guitarists Herman Lee and Sam Totman and are known for their long and fast guitar solos, fantasy-themed lyrics, and retro video game-influenced sound. The band themselves refer to their music as extreme power metal, which sounds pretty good. They were formerly known as Dragonheart from 1999 to 2002, and outside of the power metal, they also play speed metal and progressive metal, active since that wonderful year of 1999 to the present day. I mean, I absolutely dug the sound of this track, Dawn Over a New World. I think I might have heard their name before, but I'm not really familiar with their music at all. I should maybe give DragonForce a bit of an opportunity to give me more. But the fact of the matter is, DragonForce vibes were absolutely brought to us and made to shine by the man himself, Dan Vasc, being absolutely brilliant once again. Man, I'm yet to be disappointed by this young man in terms of a vocal performance, in terms of what he brings to us, the listener, the watcher. He just impresses us every single time, and I'm going to speak for everyone now. It's fine, just bear with me. The man is impressive every single time that he performs, and this was indeed no different. Dan Vasc continues to rock. He rolls, he walks sideways, he goes up, he goes down. He just does what he needs to do, and he delivers every single time. That's the important bit in that whole scenario. He delivers every single time. And that was yet another powerful vocal performance by the one and only Dan Vasc. Dan Vasc gave us yet another certified banger of a vocal performance. That was epic singing by an epic singer.